I'm really trying my best to stay away from content like this. I'm really trying my possible best to stay away from China-Africa relationship content. But it seems that anytime something like this happens, everybody keeps on tagging me that, hey, Wode, you need to speak about this. But I get into trouble anytime I talk about Africa and China relationship. Because I stand by the truth and nothing else. Whenever I talk about Africa-China relationship, people threaten me. People go as far as threatening to kill me whenever they see me in their various countries. I love Africa with all my heart. And when I see things like this happening on the continent, it makes me so sad. Anytime I talk about Africa-China relationship, it's unedited. It's unfiltered. Everything that I'm saying is not like a planned thing. I just come in here on my camera and start speaking. You all know what just happened in Ghana. It's not new. About a Chinese man being installed as what? A chief in a town in Ghana called Kou. I know people are tagging me on Twitter, calling me hypocrite because it's happening in my country and I don't want to speak about it. I just wanted to stay away because it feels so sad to see that Africans don't care about their own people. When I say Africans, Africans in power, Africans in position on the continent don't care about its people. I'm going to continue saying this. When you have people in power who don't care about its people, it's the people of the continent that suffers. This is the problem with the Africa-China relationship. I've seen a lot of people talking about this whole thing about a Chinese man installed as a chief, and all of them are blaming China, 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 China. Why will you blame China? You have to blame your unpatriotic leaders in position. I mean, people call them leaders, but I will never call them leaders. I call them investors. Unpatriotic investors that we have in power in Africa. I really hate politics. I really don't want to, have anything to do with politics. But I feel so sad to see what is happening on the continent. A Chinese man was installed as a chief. It's called Nkoswahini. Nkoswahini means a development chief. And since it's happening in Ghana, since I don't want people to say that, oh, you just came out to say whatever you want to say, I decided to travel to the town that the Chinese man was installed. I was there. I tried to get a meeting, an interview with the chief himself. I spoke to him even though he was there, but he told me that he's in Accra. Knowing that I traveled all the way from Accra to Eastern region, which is almost 3 hours away from Accra, I got there and he told me that he's in Accra. So which means that he won't be able to grant the interview with me. I asked, is it possible to find that Chinese man that was also installed in here? They said no. So I had to do my own way. I was at the palace myself. I had to do it my own way. I met the people living in the town, and this is what they have to say.
To my opinion, me who say any business on any yentina what's in some Nkoswahini, because there are a lot of people in Abitifin here. Obet me, you bet me anya sani panamana edina sisa Nkoswahini no. It me who be papa be a woman tia. Sanyan is a personal selfish interest in her. I call on yes, I didn't I saw you know.
No, Nkoswahini HSA.
Nkoswahini, it's like Obia obetimi aboama Nkoswa mpuntuo akoso kronimu. So aho Obia oka youth ni bom. You see oboama nyuma youth na wo kronimu no ebenya adwuma ye the endi kronimu no oboama eba kronimu.
And I'm moving say Chinese name about me abobwa.
Unim penifo ne agukudama ewo kuremu betimi edisadi brand but na make me hu ni say any personal business awon ni yenti
me around no, I found that the Omututra in Diana and those are the people that are doing that.
Yeah, and I'm sure a business on any year. Intina what's in this and Koso
Chroma from the money Jones and wine.
Oh, we dislike it. Yeah, my main can be being sure.
Okay.
Even Krumha, as a young guy, I mean, no Kasai, my yes can be person be ye baby. Me can't hear Hamio. And yet, Miminkwa is a lot of people, young guys, penny for. Ene obia office obetimi aye bibi e okro no mu no asase a wode beye obenya e de aye mpuntuo no kura no masa ebo a beton amana no and very bad obia ye nim ni ba bia na yetimi asin nkoso hene me bawo abitifini anase kwani ba bi ne kowo na na ye free bibi half cars. Why half cars, Anna? When you half cars, we don't know him from anywhere. No, what's you know, because very bad. And he may cause walk very bad.
After speaking with this guy, I had to go look for food because I was so hungry. And I met 2 YouTube subscribers of mine, and this guy told me that he's a Pan-Africanist. And so I just asked him, if you're a Pan-Africanist, what do you think about what is going on in your town? And this is what he has to say.
Yeah, to me it's not the best. To me it's not the best, but maybe they are looking at the financial interest or whatever.
So it's like they're doing business with the Chinese man. They wanted to give him a post that will bring them money. But don't you think that is a selfish interest? It's not right.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not actually the best. But in our histories, in various traditional setups, it's been happening.
Wow.
Yeah, this is not the first time.
Okay.
And people who might not even come from the area are given certain positions with a notion of getting something good from them. But with this Chinese and then these foreigners, we may be thinking that we are having advantage of them. But in the end, what they will get will be more than what we are going to get from them.
Wow.
That's the problem.
Wow. This guy watched my videos, that's why he's so comfortable telling me what he wants to say. But I'll still not show his face because I don't want him to get into trouble. Yeah. So if it's not about selfish interest or selfish gains, why would you make a foreigner a chief on a foreign land? And they said this guy is going to bring development. I asked the people of the town, is there any development that this guy brought that I can't even talk about it? They said no. He's just a business partner of the chief. And you know the kind of business that they're doing? They're cutting down trees in the village. Like when I went there, oh my goodness, it's so sad to see trucks loading timbers out of the village. I have proofs, man. I was there. Which is so sad. And these are the people that is supposed to protect the land and the people of that particular town. It's just a simple logic, because if a Chinese man lands in the country, the only place that he knows is Kotoka International Airport. And I will come and hold his hand and will tell him that, hey, I have timber here, I have gold in here, I have diamond in here, I have oil in here. So come and let me show you, just because of our selfish interest. When you have mindsets like this, how will Africa move forward? Africa needs patriotic leaders. I know that there will be Africans that will be defending that, oh, it's just a development chief, it's just a development chief. Hey, something like this can never ever happen in China. Yo, you know that if you live in China, I have lived in China for 6 years, you can't even buy a property in your name, not to talk of buy land in your name. You can't even establish a company in your name without having a Chinese partner. Why are we allowing something like this to happen on our continent? It's sad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this controversial episode from your one and only annoying village boy from Ghana. Don't forget to like, share. Feel free to threaten me in the comment section. I'm used to it. I love you all. Peace out.